Hi everyone, this is Lisa and this is Gracie. And Gracie is a golden doodle. I've already started the grooming process, so I've already trimmed around her face and her feet, and I've plucked her ears out. And she is just a puppy. She's only 6 months old, and this is her first groom with me. And I've already demonstrated a few different holding techniques and just plucking her ears. So if you need help with plucking ears, I do have another video on that. That shows how to hold her. She's being, well, just a puppy. So she isn't really difficult. She's just learning what I'm doing here. So this will be her first time with the clippers here. So we'll see how she does. So when I do hold her, I'm going to be holding her on the back of her jawline. Like basically back there. So it's not going to impact her throat at all. But she will move around quite a bit. But it's not hurting her. It's just that she's nervous. And until she realizes what the clippers are doing, I'll have to kind of restrain her a little bit. And then once she realizes what I'm doing, I'll be able to release. So just to give you a heads up on that. So basically I'm going to hold her there just so I can start the clippers on the back of her head here. But the vibration sound is going to be a little scary for her. So once she realizes what I'm doing, then you'll see that she'll calm down right away. But at the beginning, she will be nervous. Oh yeah, and then she's really good. So she proved me wrong. But it is quite common for them to be nervous right off the bat until I actually get it on their skin. Because they don't know what it is. It's their first time, right? But I also have been doing this 15 years. So I am very confident in what I am doing and relaxed, and that does help them to relax a little bit, even though she's still a little bit nervous. So as I said, I just given her a bath, so she's still going to be a little bit damp. But I find that helps in keeping the blades nice and cool. So then we don't have to worry about burning her. And she likes to lay down for me. She's doing that when I'm doing her ears too. But she's still a puppy, so she is moving around a little bit. And with the puppy, they'll kind of move around a little bit on me. Just trying to test the waters. The first time is actually easier than the second time, because the second time they know they're not going to get hurt. So then they're a little bit more, move around a little bit. So then I usually have to hold them a little bit more. But as she gets used to me and comes a little more often, she does get better in time. It's okay. So right now I just have my hand underneath her, just hold her up, and it also controls her a little bit. So it's actually just under there, just holding her. It's not even holding on to anything. It's just holding her up because she wants to lay down, and I want to do her leg area here. And this is pretty typical behavior for a puppy. They're just not quite sure what's going on. But once their owners come and pick them up and they get all this wonderful attention, they'll associate coming to me with the attention at the end. Not to say they're going to love coming to me still, but what they do realize is this something it's part of something they need to do. So they may not love coming to me, but they sure love the attention at the end. So even though her fur is wet, you always want to make sure you're checking the blades to see if they're cool. I'm using a number 5 on her because we're going to keep a little bit of fur so it's not right tight to the skin. And then what I do is after I'm done this portion of it, I do give her another blow dry to fluff it all up again. And then I'll actually go again with the number 5, and that'll just really clean it up. But this is mainly just to take off the bulk of the hair. Alright, so I'll just let her sit. So when I do the inside of the legs, I do a number 7, so I go a little bit shorter. Just because that area is what's prone to be matting. So I do that underneath here. What's that? And I don't go too far up to where the sensitive area is. I just go just far enough, just it's still in the leg area. There we go. And then I'll go back to the number 5. And I'm always going down. If you go against it, it would make it quite a bit shorter. So going with the fur growth keeps it a little bit longer. And that's what I did on the back too. If you go that way, it'll make it quite a bit shorter when you're going up the back. So I always start at the top of the head and I work my way down to the tail. If you go the opposite way, it'll be quite a bit shorter. And that's okay if that's what you want, but then you kind of have to do the whole body in the opposite direction as well to have the same length. And I already went beforehand, I did trim around the feet and did the nails before I bathed her as well. I do that with the scissors, and I did that beforehand. There we go. When you're doing under the armpits, you always got to be careful because there is that, when you lift up the arm, obviously there's that loose skin in there. So you got to be really careful. If it's matted, and sometimes I'll just do it if they're puppies because they're moving around. She's being pretty good. I'm just going to add some oil here because it's making a louder noise. Just to get that hair in there, and then I don't have to worry about when she's moving around on me. But just right in there. I don't want to go too far out, otherwise you will see. But that area is prone to matting, so it's good to use a number 10 in there. All right, so I'm just going to do half for you to see just kind of the overall difference. And you can see it's not perfectly even yet, but we did take off the bulk of it. And like I said, then I'm going to blow dry her when I'm done the whole body. And then I'll go back with the number 5, and then it'll really clean it up. And plus it gives her a little time to adjust to what I'm doing. But after this, she'll be quite tired just from all the attention. But she's being a good girl. But like I said, she'll be a little bit tired. And but that's just because it's a little bit stressful for them. But they do enjoy it. So thanks for watching, and please let me know if you'd like to see anything else that I haven't already covered. I have lots of videos already posted, but please let me know if you have any other suggestions that you'd like to see, and I'd be happy to post that. Please subscribe to my channel so that you can keep getting my videos as they come out. I like to post about 1 to 2 a day in the evening, so that I have a wide variety of just different tips, and also just different cute things that I've noticed and come across on a daily basis. So thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day.